The AquaticLife T5HO 6-lamp fixture includes 3 T5HO ballasts. The only exception is a 72-inch model, which includes 6 T5HO ballasts. All of the ballasts are modular and can be individually replaced if one has failed. The ballasts themselves can be conveniently accessed from the top housing of the T5 fixture. In order to access the ballast for removal, place the fixture on a surface that will not mar or scratch the housing. When performing maintenance on your fixture, it is a good idea to remove the lens cover and lamps to avoid any damages or broken bulbs. Once the lens cover and lamps are removed, place the fixture face down so you can access the ballast covers from the exterior housing. You will need to determine which ballast cover to remove prior to unscrewing any of the covers. Please reference the ballast cover diagram for your 6-lamp fixture to confirm which ballast cover will need to be removed. The diagram can be found at AquaticLife.com. After determining the correct ballast to be removed, loosen the 2 screws on the sides of the ballast cover using a Phillips screwdriver. With the screws removed, push in the clips on the side of the ballast and gently lift up. The ballast cover with the ballast attached will now be removed from the housing. Make sure not to pull the ballast cover up quickly, as the ballast wires will still be attached to the socket connectors. Tugging harshly on the connections could result in damage to the quick connections. Disconnect the quick connections leading from the ballast connectors to the socket position connectors. On one side of the ballast, you will see red and blue wires coming off the ballast and leading to a quick connection coming off the socket positions. Disconnect the quick connects on both the red and blue connections by pushing in the plastic clip and pulling. Repeat the process with the connections on the other side of the ballast. These connections will be the yellow color wires and the black and white power lead. You can confirm you are removing the correct connections by looking at the label of the quick connections as well as on the ballast. Each ballast will be labeled with a single letter. The corresponding quick connections will be labeled with the same letter. The ballast that we are removing here is labeled A. You can see all quick connections corresponding with this ballast are also labeled A. Once all connections have been disconnected, the ballast and the ballast cover should be completely free from the fixture. Remove the ballast from the ballast cover by loosening the 2 screws on each side of the ballast with a Phillips screwdriver. You will then need to remove the ballast by pulling up on the clips that are securing the ballast to the ballast cover. Discard the old ballast and place the new replacement ballast into the ballast cover. You can secure the new ballast to the ballast cover by tightening the 2 ballast screws on each side and securing the clips that hold the ballast in place. With a new ballast attached to the cover, you can start securing all of the quick connections coming to the connections off of the socket positions. Match the red color wire connection coming off the ballast with the red wire connection coming off the socket position. Insert the male connection coming off the socket position into the female connection coming off the ballast. You will hear a click when the male connector is completely secure inside the female connector. Repeat the process with the yellow connections as well as the black and white power leads. When all connections are secure, give a slight tug on the connectors to make sure they are making a solid connection. Place the ballast cover back into the exterior housing. Make sure the wires fit in the hole of the housing. Push in one side of the ballast cover and then the other. The cover should snap into place. Secure the ballast cover to the housing by tightening the 2 ballast screws on each side of the ballast cover. Once the screws have been secured, you should test the ballast to see if it has been installed properly. Return the lamps to their socket positions, plug your fixture in, and turn on both your 10,000K and 420/460 lamps. If both pairs of lamps do not turn on, check all the ballast and socket connections to make sure they are secure. Test the fixture again to make sure all ballasts are working. After you have confirmed the replacement ballast is working, confirm that all lamps are in their proper socket positions and slide the lens cover back into place. You can now place your fixture back on your tank for operation. If you have any issues or questions with replacing the T5HO 6-lamp ballast, please visit us at www.aquaticlife.com. At the site, you can receive further information on the AquaticLife T5HO 6-lamp fixture, or you can view additional videos on AquaticLife product.